What are Posi-Taps and how do they work? Hi, I'm Nicholas, founder of Indimate, and today I want to talk to you about Posi-Taps and how we use them in our products. Posi-Taps are fantastic little connectors which really simplify the process of tapping into your wiring harness. You don't need to do any crimping or soldering with this. So here's how it works. This is the Posi-Tap, and this is the wire that we want to tap into. This is the wire that we want to introduce into our circuit. Now it's really important to select the correct Posi-Tap for your specific gauge of wire. Here's a chart to help you out. Now to find the wire gauge you're working with, you'll sometimes be lucky enough to find it written on the actual wire itself. But for the rest of us, you can just measure the diameter of the wire, preferably using a set of calipers, but if not, a ruler will do. And then you can just cross-reference with the chart I showed earlier. Now for our customers, you don't need to worry about that because all of the indicator wires fall under this gauge of Posi-Tap here, the red and grey one. Next, you need to connect your wire to the Posi-Tap. You do this by stripping your wire, pushing it firmly into the barrel, and screwing in the securing element. In our motorcycle safety products, this part's already been done, so you don't need to worry about that. Now to actually tap the wire, you need to unscrew this grey top and place the wire into the notch. Then you screw the body of the connector onto the cap until it's snug. In doing this, the metal tip precisely pierces the wire's insulation and it makes a really good electrical connection with the wire. Now it's always good practice to ensure that the circuit that you're tapping into isn't live, so for our customers that means simply turning off the ignition on your motorcycle. And that's it, job done. Now the best part is that in removing these wires, it's super easy and it barely even leaves a mark. Let me show you. As you can see, barely any damage, and if you put a bit of electrical tape around it, then it's as good as new. Now this is clearly much simpler than crimping or soldering the wires, and it's been proven to be flawlessly effective over hundreds of thousands of miles on over 100 different customer bikes, so really a top solution. Now in developing our product, we tested a bunch of different connectors and even had a go at developing our own proprietary Hall effect sensor. But the Posi-Tap was still the best solution in just reliability, ease of use, and effectiveness. Now, if you want to pick up a Posi-Tap for your own project, they aren't the cheapest connectors, but the best deal I found is with the guys over at Sport Touring Limited. They're an excellent company and they supply all of our Posi-Taps. Now there's no special discount and I'm not sponsored by them in any way, but just ask for Mike and he'll sort you out, and also tell him I sent you. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until then, ride safe.